Hey Taurus, welcome to your messages. If you're new, welcome. Please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get all the messages I post each month. And to my lovely loyal subscribers, welcome back. I'll leave information on how to contact me for personal readings in the description box. I do not leave my phone number on comments, just as a reminder. There is somebody trying to impersonate me and trying to get somebody to call them. Don't do it, okay? If you see it, report it or just ignore it, okay? Don't fall for it there. Okay, let's see what the messages are for Taurus. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy here. Let's see. Taurus. Oops. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life here. Okay. And forgiving and learning. I just want to pull another one on top of the codependency there. Heart-to-heart conversations. Somebody is addicted to falling in love. So, you know, they move from one relationship to another relationship. This could be your soulmate here without leaving the past person an explanation. And another is addicted to even maybe substances, right? That can be coming up as that. But you've also got to break the cycle and not let this person or, you know, that sort of relationship to continue. Have an honest conversation with yourself and then have an honest conversation with your soulmate if you are with them, you know, and say, look, we need to bring the passion back into this relationship. Maybe if somebody is a little bit, if you're in a romance and somebody isn't very passionate with you, they might have something on their mind that you're not telling them. Fertility here, Empress. So emotional loss, okay. Do communicate, okay, because the best things are lost from the lack of communication. One of you doesn't know how much the other one loves them or how much the other one misses them. It's like keeping it to yourself for sure, like, you know, to keep your ego intact so people don't think you're weak or something like that. I don't know, but either you don't know that somebody's missing you, somebody's thinking of you, you're actually drawing them in, okay? If it's you missing them, they're pulling you in, they're drawing you in there, okay? Let's see. Balance, okay? So we do need some give and take in this relationship. It may have been all one-sided at one point and this came to the breakdown here. This came to the lesson, right? To the learning part. We can't keep giving when we're not receiving. We end up on empty. We cannot pour from an empty cup, right? You end up with nothing left to give. Angry, hurt, this emotional loss. It's like, it feels like an emotional roller coaster. That's why I said angry, hurt, you know, these ups and downs. It's almost like bipolar. With your emotions, you can be even feeling happy and great one day, full of passion and full of life, and then the next minute you feel rock bottom, missing somebody. If you do, you need to tell them. At least it's out of the way, one way or the other. So we have the Nine of Cups turnover and the Queen of Swords reverse jumped out there. So this is like, you're wiser than this, you know better than this. I feel kind of like I'm telling you off that you know better. It might be what you're doing to yourself, right? That you knew better than to fall for something like this. Don't be so harsh on yourself. Be kind to yourself here. Forgive yourself for not knowing better at that time. You know, that's part of ascension, right? That's part of the learning and growing and the knowledge to not be so hard on ourselves and actually forgive ourselves and learn to trust ourselves again. The King of Cups. Somebody is ready to love you now. I'm just wondering, like, the amount of damage that it's done. And we see this, like what I said, like kind of a bipolar energy. This anger, this coldness to this emotion because it's not being expressed. That's why the Queen of Swords is reversed. It's not being able to express your true feelings to somebody. Your heart needs a conversation with their heart. And I feel like you might find out that you both feel the same here. But it's the not knowing that's, you know, making this feel like so much lack. It can be that, you know, it was because of maybe even drinking with the Nine of Cups and codependency that led to arguments, things that happened to break down the relationship. This person seems ready to listen now, ready to love. So whether that be you or them that's ready to learn, to love and listen, you know, it goes either way in a general reading. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Let's see. I just looked down at my clock and it's 4:44. So it's going in the right direction. I just looked at my phone. So that will be another message for you. If you're seeing those sorts of signs there, the signs are trying to lead you and point you in the right direction, not to be so hard on yourself. Refill those 9 cups of love for yourself, because I feel like you're on empty. You've gave to everybody and you're not really this sort of moody or bipolar energy. It's just because you've drained yourself, giving to others too much, right? And then when they seem okay and you're not okay, it does kind of like make you angry as well. I kind of hate to see, you know, Taurus bull in a china shop here at this point when they get this angry, because you're so loving and nurturing and giving with that Empress energy. But the other side of it is, you know, if somebody messes with you or your family, or you're experiencing this emotional loss, this feeling drained, you might just, you know, be a force to be reckoned with there. We see the Devil card again. It might be that you're, you know, dealing with a Capricorn, but we do have all the signs that will generally come out here. It's saying there's a strong attachment to this person or even this type of person, okay? So remember, it starts with you. The 9 is related to the Hermit. So that love needs to start with you. The love that you are seeking in others is within you, because you give it and share it and nurture others that way. So how could you have, you know, give all that love if you didn't have it in the first place? Know that you have all that love that you're seeking inside of you here. But there's some sort of, I guess, this codependent or toxic energy. You know, I'll never be happy until I find this person that I'm going to love and be with. And then when you do find them, you know, they drain you. It's because you're allowing them to drain you, you know? The truth shall set you free, Ace of Swords. And I was just thinking at that moment, I hate when I have to do harsh readings, you know, where I have to say, you know, look, you have to be accountable. Bring up these healthy boundaries. You know to have healthy boundaries, right? So if you have healthy boundaries and you're saying this doesn't resonate with me, that's good, because then somebody is coming towards you here. The Balance card is the Justice card. Somebody is coming towards you who's open, honest and ready for love, and you don't want any of your own personal things to mess that up, right? If we don't trust ourselves, we usually project trust issues onto other people. Who are you talking to? Who's texting you? You know, where are you going? How come you was out so long? We'll project because of previous experiences we haven't healed, right? Or there may be drinking involved and, you know, we get drunk or something and then have this disagreement, or then the traumas come to the surface here. King of Pentacles now. So use your experiences to, I guess, help you to lead the way. Set the pace for what you want for your future. You know, be open and honest with new people coming in, or even if it's somebody from your past. Be open and honest. This is what I've experienced. This is what I can take. This is my standards. Because they won't be too high for the right person. Never. You know, it's best to be open and honest, isn't it? The Hermit here. Okay, so it's a good look within yourself. You know, and ask yourself, are you doing too much? Are you giving too much here to everybody else and then blaming everybody else for taking too much? I do see somebody here for you, and I do see maybe multiple partners that was mismatched to you and brought into your life a lot of lessons rather than blessings, rather than you know, it leading somewhere. It might be that, you know, you get in a relationship a year, 2 years, 3 years, and it, while you're trying to make a home, it's with the wrong person. It ends up being a karmic partner here, and it becomes a lesson rather than, you know, a relationship where you can grow together. So the bad stuff out the way here, it's saying you still are pulling people in towards you. We never stop manifesting, but it's better to do it with self-love and self-respect. And if we tell ourselves, I'm giving too much, we can stop doing that, right? So the Ace of Swords is a breakthrough that you have, like a hard moment, like, I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm not going to put myself out there, empty all my cups anymore, and not get anything back. Right? If they're not offering anything back, I'm not offering them anything. This emotional loss is draining. Four of Pentacles. Yeah. You know what? Use that stubbornness of that bull to really hold on to this. Really like, nope, that's my line. When it's crossed, I'm gone. Right? And maybe even move up your line a little bit. So, like I said, high standards, you know, for the right person, they won't be high standards. They'll see it as your value. And you'll see it as, this is my value. When you cross it, you are devaluing me. And I'm not about to go or experience that anymore, okay? This could be somebody you never let go of, that you still held on to, but you had to do this work first with the Four of Pentacles there. It's trying to, if some of you are avoiding getting into romances, it might be that you're trying to save yourself, always having to be your own hero here, right? You know, you have to save yourself from and pick yourself up. I mean, like, how hard is it to pick yourself up all the time? You've got to stop letting yourself fall down there. So I feel like it's a promise to yourself here never to go through that again, which is good. It means you're breaking the cycle. We have to cut off these toxic ways of loving other people, because it can be too much, right? And then we end up drained. I've done it myself. I feel like a lot of people do, and then they learn because they end up on empty, and this is what happened to you. This Prince of Cups, this is somebody coming towards you, genuinely wanting to be in a relationship with you, somebody who's ready to love you now. They're going to make you the offer. So if you see this video, whether you are a Taurus or a cross watcher, this is somebody ready to make a love offer to you. Four of Cups. I did feel like some of you want to reject love at this time. But others of you, as we can see, this Knight of Cups is behind this person's back. So it's just a love offer that you're not seeing coming. Don't focus here, if you've been in a third party situation, focus on the healing, the joy of the Three of Cups, you know, the celebrations of the Three of Cups, because this person really does want you, really does want to be with you here. But we've got to sort of get rid of our own negative codependent energies first. Like, this person isn't coming to make me happy. They're coming to maybe bring something to your life, but not be the happiness of your life, right? Because then when they leave and you wonder why I'm so drained, they're leaving with all that positive energy you gave them. And we see this 4 and 4 here, right? And we're seeing it on the clock there, 4, 4, 4. So that means you're going in the right direction. Anything that's meant for you won't pass you by, so don't worry. Okay, am I going in the wrong direction? What's going on here? I'm not really seeing anybody coming towards me or anything like that. They will. Focus on your joys, your passions, what you enjoy, what you love, what refuels your energy, what makes you feel good. And then this Empress energy will take over and draw everything that's meant for you to you. Remember, my email's in the description box, guys. Good luck.